Now with our group chat and the stories that piqued our interest this week. So I will start.
Yeah.
And on Friday, I moderated a panel as part of the March of Dimes It Starts With Mom campaign.
Wow.
The event was called The Collective, and it brought together influential CEOs, change makers, and advocates for conversations about maternal and infant health. The panel I hosted there, it included 4 women who shared powerful stories about loss and resilience on their journeys to motherhood and the impact that the March of Dimes makes through research, programming, and advocacy for moms and babies. It's a reminder of the stark reality facing American families and the staggering statistics on maternal and infant mortality in this country, which we just continue to see high rates that are really unacceptable and impact so many families. We were just talking to Darian Sutton, the impact on Black moms and babies higher than their counterparts. So a really just impactful event, a reminder of the work to be done.
I'm so glad you did that. That was so important.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It
You've
is
been very passionate about getting the word out, raising awareness as well. So thank you for that. All right, mine's a little bit different here. Thursday night football, we saw what was dubbed the Icy Hot Bowl. I love the name of this. 40-year-old Joe Flacco and the Bengals taking on 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So professional sports aside, it got me thinking, I should try out for the San Francisco 49ers.
Yes, yes.
Right? Just kidding. But seriously, though, across the country, we're seeing this growing trend of older adults who are playing sports and they're involved in athletics much longer, myself included. Everything from soccer, my sport, to pickleball, like the fastest growing sport in the country right now. So I was thinking here, if you want to be or are right now an aging athlete, as they're called, how do you properly train while avoiding injury? So I've had several injuries myself.
Yeah, you're dealing
so
with
we reached
the back.
out to Gio's.
Back.
I know. We reached out to Gio's buddy here, celebrity fitness coach Don Saladino. He's worked with some of the biggest names in Hollywood, from Ryan Reynolds to Hugh Jackman. The list goes on. So Don gave us these 3 simple tips here. All right.
Okay.
Intensity buildup. So if you're going to start a sport, start slow. What he calls dogging it. About 50% intensity at first, then build it up over time as your body adapts to the movements. Training on all 3 is so important. Your workouts need to include forward, backward, side to side, and rotational movements.
Yeah, so
okay?
adding all of that in. Yeah.
Here's the big one here, the third one, recovery. Added focus on rest and nutrition. Take a listen to what he said about that.
My recovery is different than it was when I was 25. So I think understanding as someone in their 40s that they're going to have to put a lot more into recovery, focusing on protein, focusing on sleep quality, and understanding that you can't come back day in and day out at 100% intensity. Learning to adjust that, I think, are the 3 areas that need to be focused on.
By the way, dude's a beast. I was
Yeah,
distracted by his biceps right there. He's 48.
48.
Talks about this. But recovery, that's been my issue. I haven't given myself enough time for recovery.
Yeah.
Very, very important. Big thanks to Don for those tips.
And he gets tips like that on Instagram at Don Saladino. All right, so I was walking through the park yesterday, and I realized, like, it hit me. The days are really getting shorter.
Yeah.
But I just want to show you these times here, okay? So this is what's happening. At its peak on July 1st, look at the time here. Sunrise in New York was at 5:28 a.m., sunset 8:31. Yesterday, 7:10 a.m. for that sunrise, 6:10 p.m. for the sunset. So we're losing almost 4 hours of daylight right now. And so I happen to love it. I like it getting a little dark. But I'm told that, like, one of the suggestions is to use a light box that provides 10,000 lux of light for 30 minutes each morning.
So you can get that vitamin D.
So you can get that a little bit, but just get outside. Try to get outside as much as you can, get that natural light.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So important.